Hey guys, welcome to Disneyland Experience. We just got out of Star Wars The Force Awakens, and we are going to do a review for you guys, a non-spoiler review. So if you're worried about spoilers, there will be none in this review. We're going to cover, does this movie live up to the hype? Should you see this movie in 3D? And is there a post-credit scene? Which, again, are all non-spoilers. Let's get into the first one. Does this movie live up to the hype? Is this movie in episode 1, which was considered to be a huge disappointment to most people that are big Star Wars fans, or is this an episode 5, which is considered to be, for many, the highest pinnacle of Star Wars? Well, I can say that this movie completely and utterly lives up to the hype. Our hype level was through the roof. There was so much hype going into this movie after all the teasers and previews. We did that chronological order trailer, which got posted on a whole bunch of really big websites, which thank you so much for all those guys that posted that. Nerdist, Star Wars News Net, comicbook.com. It was on CNN for a little bit. They posted our chronological order, and I mean, we dissected every single scene, so we know the scenes of this movie are about 10% of this movie going into it, and we had our expectations set very high, and this movie blew them out of the water in a really good way. It is fantastic. I am so invested in these characters. I care about these characters, which again, it's so good to go and see a movie, a big blockbuster movie, and actually care about the people that you're watching, because you don't really get that nowadays. But this is Star Wars. We care about our character. The original one's returning for 3 movies, and we care about what happens to them. And in this movie, they introduce new characters, and you care about them too. And I think as the series goes along, we will continue to care about characters, and they will mean to us as much as Han Solo, as much as Princess Leia, as much as R2-D2, as much as C-3PO, as much as Chewbacca, as much as Luke Skywalker. That these characters are going to become iconic, and we're going to tell their stories to our kids and their kids and their kids, and they're going to pass it on just like our parents, or maybe you did, to your kids. This is Star Wars. It is tradition. It is in our psyche. So, yes, this movie completely blows our expectations out of the water. It is fast-paced, which is great. You want to see this movie again and again and again. There's so much going on with each scene that it's what I call rewatchability, because you're going to see something new in every scene because there's just so much detail. J.J. Abrams has done a magnificent job with building this universe, or taking us back to this universe, and always there's something new to dissect and say, oh, what was that over there? Oh, what's that over there? We saw it on a huge IMAX screen, and we're going to see it again a couple of times over the next few days, and we're probably going to see, again, new things in each scene, because this movie is just so fast and there's just so much to see. Now, do you want to see this movie in 2D, or do you want to see this movie in 3D? Well, at our press event, we saw it in 3D, and it was wonderful. We were with some people that get a little bit of motion sickness when they see things in 3D, and there's some B-line movies, some lower-budget movies that film things in 3D, and they're usually not very good. Well, this 3D, you can tell they made this with 3D technology, of course, in mind. And it is wonderful. Our people that we went with weren't sick. They absolutely loved all the major 3D moments, which of course are during action scenes, which we won't get into. We'll get into that in our spoiler review, which we'll put up on December the 17th, or early December the 18th. We'll have to see. It'll be on either early afternoon or late December 17th and early December the 18th. Well, we'll have to see there. But no, you want to see this movie in 3D. You want to see it on as big a screen as possible. You do not want to stay after the credits because there is no post-credits scene. Do everyone that works at those theaters a favor, though. Pick up your popcorn, pick up your pop, clean up your mess, because those guys are hardworking. And, everyone wants to enjoy Star Wars, so how about you make their time a little bit easier, and then maybe if they're done cleaning up your mess, maybe their shift will be done sooner, and they can go and watch the movie too, because everyone deserves to see this movie as fast as possible. If you don't already have your tickets, well, good luck getting it before December the 20th, depending on where you're at, but go and see this movie and pick it up a couple of times. Holidays are coming up, Christmas is coming up, Hanukkah, I think it's on right now. Oh, I have to check on that. Big holidays are coming up. Lots of time to spend time with your family and take them all to see Star Wars. Now, I know our channel is called Disneyland Experience, but if this movie did not live up to the hype, we would have told you guys. We aren't paid by Disney, and we love Disney, obviously. Our channel is named after the feeling you get when you stand in the middle of Disneyland on a hopefully not crowded day, the smile that never leaves your face. And after seeing this movie, the smile did not leave my face. It moves so quickly, does not feel like a 2-hour and 10-minute film. And I'm so glad to tell you guys in a non-spoiler review that you are going to absolutely love it. Well, that's it from here at Disneyland Experience. We want to go see this movie again, and we're going to see it again in the next couple of days, and we cannot wait for that. But if you're looking for a spoiler review, click that subscribe button, because it will be up on, like I said, December the 17th or December the 18th early in the morning, or afternoon, late at night on the 17th. But for everything Star Wars Rogue Ones, next year, for Captain America Civil War, and for whatever else we decide to cover here at the channel, remember Star Wars Land coming up 2016. We're going to look for details about Star Wars Land. You want to go on those rides, you want to experience that, you want to have HD videos, we're going to go. You are already in the right place. You are already right here at Disneyland Experience. And you want to come back on December the 17th and December the 18th to hear our spoiler review. So click that subscribe button. Share this with all your friends. Let them know that you guys are in for a great time when you go and see this movie this upcoming week. We love you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. We will catch you guys down the road. Thank you. Catch you later.